Hey guys, just woke up doing this out here because my dad is asleep in there. My sister's visiting too. Pretty cool, huh? Peas are starting to grow up the fence. Hugelpedge is producing very well. Have a few moles though. I'm gonna have to get rid of them. I found a good way to knock them down though. Take a shop vacuum cleaner. The type that doesn't have a little propeller on it, and just basically vacuum that little mole hole directly off of the ground. Just vacuum it right up. It comes. I mean, people spend like probably 8 or 9, 10 minutes trying to dig up a mole hole to expose the tunnel. But and you tear up the grass and everything. But this is an awesome solution. Just vacuum up all that dirt, and then the hole is boom right there. You've got it within about 20 seconds. Then drop one of those gopher bombs in there, and that will knock them out, man. I used about 8 of them last night. I mean, yesterday, and gas the whole fucking network, and I've got like 1 or 2 new holes popping up, but I'll just do the same to them, and I'll be able to control those bastards. Now, generally, they're handy for the soil, but I mean, they do great things. They aerate the soil, and they stir nutrients around and do all kinds of great things, but they will also nest underneath an immature fruit tree, which is what I got right out there, and they'll kill it because it'll just fall right over. But mature fruit trees doesn't bother them. I wouldn't mind a bit if they were in the hugelkultur bed, but or even under my conventional garden. I could handle that, I think. But not in my not around my fruit tree. No way, pal. So anyway, you may notice a difference in me. I've lost a number of pounds. I found a new diet. There was this survivalist guy who was saying a gluten-free and no sugar diet is the way to go. So I actually started doing it. And it's not as hard as I thought it was. Not nearly. So basically, I just cut out all sugar and cut out all wheat, and the weight is just dropping off. I'm wearing pants I haven't been able to wear for years, and basically my belt loop is, I'm at the tightest belt loop. I'm going to have to use my leather punches down there, and punch a few more holes in that thing. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, the point of this video. Anyway, the point is that I was just looking at a post from a guy who analyzed the dating advantage. He was on some famous video, analyzing the advantages of women have in the dating arena, and the fact that they're so accustomed to their advantages that they take them for granted, and it's invisible to them. It's just like the fish. They don't understand that they're in water, and they can't even see the water, basically. It doesn't exist for them. They just think it's there. And they just take it for granted and assume, and then they start adding all kinds of negatives, which are the results of their advantage, and they talk about how oppressed they are, and they're just living in a dream world, man. And I was just noticing how some of these feminists, I mean, when they come back and they say, "Oh, you're horrible," or "You're a bad person," or "You're ugly," or something. I mean, geez, can't they do better than that? They just don't have. I mean, if they're trying to insult somebody, they just they just don't have the ability anymore. In order to insult a guy who's awake, who has developed a certain amount of reasoning capability, you're speaking a different language. You can't even communicate an insult to a guy like us because it just won't apply. It's like somebody's speaking French, and if you don't know French, it's just gibberish. And I noticed. I mean, it just seemed it seems like almost like a junior high school girl or something. An insult like that they would come up with, and it's just pointless. It just makes them look like an animal who has somehow managed to learn not to crap on the floor. That's how intelligent that person seems, and that is very unattractive. So, I mean, who cares if she says, "Oh, you're good luck getting a girlfriend," or something like that. It's just like it makes you just roll your eyes in just how ridiculous that she seems. It's just not even it's just pathetic. So that's my point. Quick channel update. Bought a nice little stationary bike. Doing good things. Bitcoins are going up. I bought a lot at $450 and now they're like $585, I think. And I find myself a little regretful for the price rise because I've sure enjoyed buying Bitcoins at $425 and all that. But, and I suspect sometime toward the end of the year they'll be popping. And then within 2 years they'll probably be about, many thousands each. So now is the time to jump on if you want to have any last chance. But I wouldn't go crazy about it because it might drop back down to $420 or something in the meantime. But just if you're going to do this, do the dollar cost averaging. Just buy a little bit every month, and then just go on with your life. Don't do something crazy like buying a bunch of Bitcoins on credit cards or something. Just a little bit every month, and if we have what it looks like it will have, another run up similar to 2013, you'll have a nice chunk of change by the end of that. I think we'll have the same run up. In 2013, Bitcoins went from $13 to $1,200. We might see a run up in that order, but I think that'll take about 2 years to accomplish. Millions of dollars of venture capital money is pouring into Bitcoin businesses and big Bitcoin corporations, and big huge corporations are starting to accept Bitcoins, and it's just a matter of time until this thing really takes off. So that's why I'm investing in it. Now, I mean, I know it's not for everybody, but dude, it looks like something like this only comes along once in a guy's life if he's lucky. And it's like it's going to be like the .com bubble boom again, because the time will come when Bitcoins are overvalued for the tremendous use that they're being in, but when that occurs, they'll probably be like a couple $100,000 each, and but if they reach anywhere near that, I assume that people will start taking money off the table a little bit. So don't bet the farm on it. So okay, well, pardon me, I just woke up. We got the coffee brewing in there. But I had a couple things I wanted to say. I'm still alive. Still having fun with the garden, and career's going well. Yeah, no complaints. So I will see you around.